So this here is an HRB, formerly Harris baler. Huge baler fed with two in-floor conveyors, metal in-floor conveyors. There's like four 100 horsepower motors on here. No, two 100 horsepower motors with four hydraulic pumps, three-phase 480. It's a two-ram baler. This is the final compacting and ejecting stage you just saw there. And up in there you get a close-up look at the gathering ram. And right there is a part of the liner plate on the gathering ram broken off. So today we're going to fix this with the HTP PP300 and some Eutectics dual shield wire. So typically those liner plates are made out of AR400 steel. So you may or may not need like a light preheat to get everything going on this. Sometimes you do get lucky enough where the first pass of the dual shield wire gets it warm enough, chip the slag, brush it, and then the consecutive passes are warm enough to just make a good weld. Typically you get like the solid bead where the new liner plate meets the old liner plate. Then you get a couple button welds and maybe an edge weld if you're lucky. But those are not held on too well overall. So initially I'm setting up here for some Lincoln Excalibur 11018, 110,000 psi tensile strength. Well, it's similar to 7018, just not quite as nice. Again, some preheat would have been nice on here. To weld this, AR400 has a higher tensile strength. Typically regular 70,000 psi wire is not necessarily good enough. Can be, doesn't have to be. And I'm doing a couple of stick welds first to get this going, and then stick welding is just way too slow for my taste. So I'm switching to dual shield wire, 75-25 gas, and just finishing it up with the dual shield. So I'm coming in here and setting the machine up for the dual shield now. This is Eutectic DO266S, and it's 0.45 diameter. It's a seamless, tubular, gas shielded flux cord wire, copper fleshed for superior feedability and electric conductivity. It's a very good, very forgiving wire. Runs butter smooth. Just perfect. The tensile strength as welded on this is well into the 90s, so that I would consider a suitable wire for a repair like this. So of course, if you weld in a confined space like this, you have to make sure there's enough ventilation. You also want to make sure you lock out the machine like I did in the very beginning. And you see all the shiny surfaces, the ones that paper touches all the time, or whatever they bale. In this case, they bale paper and cardboard. All these surfaces are super shiny, even though it's just regular mild steel or AR plate. And the light of the welding arc reflects off of it and will give you like the worst sunburn you've ever had. Everything that is exposed, every hand, arm, sleeve, neck, ears, you want to put like some sunscreen on or make sure you cover it all. And then of course the ProPulse 300, absolutely flawless, works on any voltage, multi-phase, multi-voltage machine, hooks up at any plant, and is a powerful stick welder and MIG welder all in one. And it was really easy to just finish this job up in no time. Just fix it once, fix it right.